Ok.
Wait.
Vamos a ver qué tenemos. Este no lo voy a abrir porque si no se pone pantalla azul. A ver. Ah. Ah, ok.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the...
Hospitalidad sin fronteras. Ok, esto lo haría solo por las protogemas, así que vamos. Ok. Vamos a probar los personajes, pero solo porque necesito las protogemas.
We'll see about that.
Foreign. Evil conquering.
No.
Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here.
Gears of the storm.
Ah, ya estuvo. Uy. A ver.
Right now. Emerge. Let me weave you a verse. Fallen Amber, help! I'm always watching. Come on out. Right here. Emerge. Witness the power of Gugwa. Just like we rehearsed. Don't get it, feeling. Right now.
Ok, salir. Ahí está. A ver, están Shao y Yaemiko, pero como estos ya los tengo, no voy a tirar por ellos. Vamos a ver qué más tenemos que hacer. Tenemos evento. Ok. ¿A dónde es? Es aquí. Tarán, tarán. Es abajo, ¿no? Ah. Ah, voy a hacer chef.
The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up? Yeah, and we can ask about the pay.
Ah. ¿Dónde está? ¿Está arriba?
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
¿Dónde es? Es aquí abajo.
Boss, there's really no need for this.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days.
Vaya cosa.
Yanchao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon!
And we decided to come check out,
I knew we shouldn't have posted.
How kind of you.
Oh, all right. Well, you...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself.
But the lantern, right?
Que descanses, güey. Eso te están diciendo.
Listen to you. But he's not wrong.
I don't mean to...
Looks...
Do we know anyone that's a good chef? Oh, of course, yeah!
Oh, right. Yes.
What?
Well...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
I should warn you.
Oh,
Oh,
I
ok.
believe there's some spare kitchenware here.
Of course, of course. All done. Come. Ah, it's nothing.
you really
Ah,
went to
mira.
all the trouble of building a new stovetop?
No, it's nothing like that. Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Ok.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil. When you cook for yourself,
Okay.
you can always add
Worst case scenario, Paimon.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency.
Dale.
You have to...
Uh,
And of course, I'll...
Ok, empieza a cocinar bien.
There's no time to lose.
oh, Paimon's memory is like.
Ok, al final del día, ¿qué?
What ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onion. Was Paimon just sleep floating?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time. Luckily, all our
No strange request?
Okay.
Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually...
Excuse me. Are you still open?
¿Quién es?
Paimon knows.
What should we do?
¡Lynette!
It doesn't look like anyone's here.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
Right. Besides, if anyone's...
Lenny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
Paimon? So, is the traveler here?
Yes.
Traveler, Paimon!
Paimon was gonna say
Siempre
the
nos
same thing.
encontramos. Ok.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up.
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in leave.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened
Ah,
recently.
ok.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Lenny thought it might be fun to spend some time in leave.
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a...
In our time here,
So, we decided to stay here for We visited Granny Roshi.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten any.
Ok. O sea que voy a tener que cocinarles.
And speaking of eating, we simply had to try...
Oh, needed.
That fish one with the
Oh, you mean black?
It looked in...
luckily that
What? Aren't you guys hungry?
Good
Okay.
question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you...
One more thing.
Exacto, yo soy como Linnea. No me gusta el chile.
Fontaine, huh? There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know. That could work. It's quite...
Ooh, that's a.
Well, this is where it gets in. Here's the
Okay.
recipe. When you're ready,
¿Qué receta? En los desafíos de hospitalidad sin fronteras deberás completar de manera consecutiva los 3 pasos. Cortar, mezclar y cocinar. Ok. Al comenzar a cortar la manecilla... Ok. Ok. Paso 1, cocinar. Pulsa una vez en el momento preciso, ok. Ok. Completado. Hemos obtenido camarones pelados. No sé por qué, pero la receta es camarones pelados. Mezclar. ¿Qué? Ah. Ok. Ahora que... Cocinar, ok. Bien.
Sorry for the wait. This
Se llama Joya del Palacio. Interesante. Okay.
Ah, yes. We meant to say, you two...
Ah, okay.
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we? Oh, right, of course.
The sauce looks a little...
Oh, according...
Okay.
Looks delicious, traveler.
No sé por qué, pero siento que no le va a
What is it?
gustar.
Do you need some water?
No. It's...
O no le gustó o no me lo quieren decir.
Yep, you have quite the
No wonder it pairs so well with the
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making
Okay.
a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent... The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade.
So that's where the name...
Was Paimon always...
This dish must be right up your...
It's half gone already?
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef.
Ah, okay.
Don't fight over it!
Habla, ok. Tarán, tarán.
So your friends like the dish, huh? There'll be more to come?
Ok. A ver acá. Detalles del evento. Son 4. Solo puedo hacer 2. Ok, al final voy a ir a reclamar las protogemas.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
Espera hasta el día siguiente. Ok. ¿Entre las qué? 6 y 8 horas, ok. Ah, el día siguiente, sí soy.
is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Morning. The boss tells me that I have to, so it should be plain.
Oh, have you had?
Of course. They criticize you for no.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment. Oh, innkeeper! Will
Farazan!
Farazan!
Madam!
Oh my! Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing?
We could ask you the same thing! Where'd you suddenly get the funds to
I'm not here to say.
Madam Farazan, please, slow down.
Pero si todas estas son de Sumeru, ¿qué hacen aquí?
It's all my fault. Layla! And...
Temporary chef, huh? Well, if the chef...
So, why are you all...
I got my hands on a new boat. Right now, we're doing some tests.
Oh, Madam Farazan and me...
overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated.
Oh.
They're both here, Will.
You really cover all your...
It's not... Farazan, I've heard that the most expensive...
Okay.
Now, I don't know. That's actually a good point. Not to mention that...
Huh?
Surely the what? Oh, well, of course I care about my... So, let's not...
¿Y qué le voy a cocinar a esta monilla?
So, expensive.
That Dory... Is she...
This isn't Leoli Pavilion or she... Well, as it happens,
30,000?!
¿Qué?
Quick doesn't have to mean. You have to find this dish as you do it, right?
Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Now, don't worry.
Believe in yourself. You can do this! And it...
Okay. A ver. No. Ok, cuerdas y flautas. Ahí está.
Food's ready! Please enjoy!
Ooh, oh, we meant to ask. Have you...
Okay.
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on. Sit down and join us. This dish
Gracias,
is simple
Tori.
enough. And I did my research, so sure, this dish had better be worth work.
Oh, so tired. Is this foul?
There's a different flavor in every bite. Ham?
Okay.
But I don't see any ham anywhere.
Sí, le puse jamón.
So you've... so I'm not an expert. Well, You see,
Wow.
Okay.
Paimon forgot to mention.
The complex layers of flavor. The name, if I'm not mistaken. Every student has to.
Huh? Oh, Paimon.
So, anyway.
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That
30,000? About that. Paimon, traveler. So, perhaps.
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true. Hey, there's no need to.
20% off of 30,000? All right. Once I'm back
Okay.
in Sumeru, I'll be.
Bien.
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work.
De nada. Ok. $10 horas, 2 días. Voy a esperar 2 días. Y después vamos a continuar con eso. Así que ahorita vamos a Monster a reclamar las protogemas. E iremos a hacer la misión de la Preservadora de Nubes, porque no la he hecho. Y después tengo que terminar de farmear para la Raiden para dejarla a nivel 80.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Ahí está. Bueno, como dije, voy a conseguir y no le puse guardar, pero viene siendo guardar protogemas porque allá ella la tengo y a Shao también. Así que en estos banners no voy a gastar protogemas. Vamos. O sea, voy a hacer todos los eventos que salgan en estos dos banners, pero no voy a gastar protogemas. Las voy a guardar por si viene un personaje.
So many places lately. What do you say we take a day off from adventuring and just find somewhere nice to relax?
Si viene un personaje que valga la pena.
Let Paimon think. Where are some nice places we could go? Oh, why don't we pay Cloud Retainer a visit at Mount Ansong? It's been a while since we last saw that illuminated bird. She's always the one popping up out of nowhere and scaring us half to death. So let's surprise. Here we are, right outside. Do you still remember the first time we came here? And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated?
Ah, es cierto.
We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that... Huh? Traveler? Whoa. What a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer? Yeah, you're right. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, helping you make more...
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has the shift in forms...
Wait. You're... Huh? You're the
Oh, donning human form.
So,
Well, what...
You? Worrying about keeping a low pro...
Okay.
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring the...
Oh? So you have...
Y respetamos el protocolo, mija.
One has never found oneself lacking.
That kinda makes Paimon feel feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Ah, right.
One plan to extend the however, one would first inquire.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just...
If there are no urgent matters.
Sounds great! Then let's...
Ganyu has been quite busy with work as of late.
¿A dónde? Ok. Al parecer, Shenhe ya tiene chamba. Me escribió una carta para contarme, le mencionó algo como no poder regresar a su morada durante un tiempo. Mira, la Shenhe tiene chambita.
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked? Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
Ah.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here.
But what?
If one were to... One does not wish to trouble her.
Fair enough, makes...
Cloud Retainer?
Ya la vio.
Oh!
Is that lady someone you... She is indeed. I'm sorry.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Gunn.
Thank you, Weishi.
It's been a while, Ganyu!
Greetings.
Ganyu.
What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite...
You are quite mistaken. One is not
Ah,
acquainted.
sí.
Seems she's not buying it.
That was... but a simple test. One did not
Oh.
Recognizing you is...
An apt... One was simply passing by.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important... Cloud Retainer's right! We've still got something...
Oh, is that so?
One simply...
I understand.
While one acknowledges the amount of work, it still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now. Respect...
Cloud Retainer!
A la
If you
madre.
insist.
Wow, you've been to... Also, forgive me for my presumptuous...
A human name?
You really think so?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One...
Canyon?
I assume an adeptus of yours...
Oh, that sounds super cool!
Actually, those
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And
Okay.
what of it? Did you truly take one...
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, although I did not live through on top of the drought, and the books had this to upon arrival, the adept...
That's
Oh.
incredible!
Mortal records at...
Even so, you stepped... Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot...
How laughable. A name is...
That's a relief. And that...
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe?
Okay.
One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you... Moreover,
That is a lot...
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. One-man restaurant's business...
I see. Most...
Ok, Shenhe está cocinando.
But didn't you...
can that wait?
You may return to your work, Ganyu.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please, take care. Traveler?
See you around, Ganyu! Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No. In
no.
fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine...
Okay.
I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dish.
You do it!
No. I think you should.
What can I get for you today?
Oh.
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be...
What would you like to order?
Oh, ¡qué amabilidad!
2 servings of more...
Welcome. It's been a while.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as a...
Mm-hmm. Oh, and...
this is...
Master?
Huh?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before.
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. Is something the matter?
Hardly. One
And check out the great food, too!
Okay.
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So, I've got things covered. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay. ¿Dónde? Ah, chingados. Espérense, que no es aquí. Ah, ¿qué?
It is just as one. Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people.
Eso es cierto.
Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into
Seems like you've been making progress. So by...
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence.
Okay.
Oh, a sensible plan. One...
And you, Master?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong...
I see. I have missed Master...
Oh, you did?
Whoa. Her mood...
By the way, Master...
Indeed.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name.
I see. In that case...
Oh?
Okay.
Is that a problem, Master? I believe...
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Moon. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her...
Huh. What kind of
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an
Oh, you refer to the bicycle... Oh, it boggles the mind. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate...
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so?
Huh. Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. 'Tis a most foreign sentence. What is the reason?
It's nothing. It's just... I was just a little bit confused.
To me, they are both, Master.
Huh.
Oh.
This is not to say that your words paint it.
She got like, what, 2 sentences?
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Alright, good luck with... much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delight. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but...
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny? But it smells so delightful.
Well, you could always try...
Okay, I'll ask around.
Oh.
Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so...
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Ay, dijo que sí.
Great! Thanks.
Granny?
Yep. Is...
No, Paimon's just...
Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny on her youth.
¿La conoce?
Granny? Why don't you take...
Oh. No. Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny?
I want braised earth.
No, not this again.
Braised earthworms?
Eh?
Well, that sounds weird. Do people... Right, that...
Help? Oh, do you... Thanks, that's nice of you to... Actually, her memories...
Mira.
They died young. Oh. But it's okay. Don't feel... Wow. You're too...
And me?
Oh, you're tough too, Granny.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. I remember now. It was a dream.
Huh? That sounds...
It was just a dream.
You know... Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Oh, does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept?
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert.
Not anymore.
Younger.
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As
Para mí que la
said,
conoce.
Fate must...
Are you sure?
Paimon's Paimon.
Just Shenyu.
Thank you all so much for...
Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
Okay.
But Miss Shenyu, what exactly can we do to help out this granny? All we have to go off is that...
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny...
Why, of course I do.
Okay,
I might have... Once when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a... If it's true.
Okay.
A martial arts heroine? Oh! Xingqiu knows tons about Liwei's chivalry.
Are you leaving already?
I'll go order some food, Granny.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss.
Street word ramble?
Precisely. Let us meet...
Okay.
Always wanted to try this. Everyone, please.
Xingqiu, ¿dónde estás?
Huh. It's you two.
Xingqiu! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask...
I can't pinpoint her
Nameless head.
That's right. The novel's off. All they knew was that she, after the drought ended, the way this nameless hair...
Thanks a lot, Xingqiu.
It's nothing at all.
Well, Paimon still thinks that...
Let me think. Perhaps the real-life heroine who It's rare for a chivalric... I've never understood why...
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to
That's a deal.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much from... Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too!
Well... So while droughts do happen from time... The crops withered...
That sounds up?
Yeah. And that... Still... They say that back in those days... Disasters were both more severe... Do you have any other...
We're good for now! We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xianyan and the... Paimon hopes that Granny Yu and I will be able to remember more of her path. Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time, Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all.
Ok, reúnete con Madame Pink. ¿Dónde está la doña?
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank... Straight word, but... Pink.
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one...
Oh, why so
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the...
It does not
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping! What do you...
Nothing save for some trivial...
Xingqiu has a theory, but let's save it for when Chuyu and...
Okay.
Do not be troubled, young...
what do you think, Chuyu? Does it match up with...
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a... I think so too! Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains.
Is that so?
Thank you.
Okay. Sure thing. I have a secret I want to tell you.
Nos va a contar un secreto. ¿Para dónde voy? Oh, aquí.
What's wrong, Shu?
Well, I've been kind of meaning to...
Oh! About that.
Well, you guys just seem super special.
Must have been a slip of the tongue.
One is indeed an adeptite.
Huh? I knew it. Well, one time when I had this super high feat. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool adeptus. I really wanted to thank her, so I just kind of wanted...
A pure white illuminated crane? Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud?
Never has one met an adeptus with such features.
That's weird. Well, even if it was just in my head, it does...
Leave it to us!
Okay.
Now that we know... Let's go to Wangshu.
Okay, I'll go get Granny.
Ah, voy aquí, perfecto.
Wangshu.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here, I believe...
I'll come with.
some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's...
Ciao!
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look.
Ah.
If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I have indeed. I thought...
Oh.
What was she like during the... Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's...
An impressive imitation.
Paimon...
Even so, Cloud Retainer... The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks?
Once one had bid farewell to the world, when dwelling between mountain and forest.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount... Although I do believe there would...
One believes there is little need...
Granny, are you okay?
Ay, no, la abuela.
Perhaps this conversation should end here. I shall... Should you encounter any trouble...
Everyone! I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her
Ah,
past.
pensé que le había pasado algo malo.
A long time ago,
Huh. So what Shinjo said was true?
I don't remember. I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn. One day, I met a traveling merchant. He told me that the pills were...
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant for several decades, and it was all thanks to the pill?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Hey, you're not useless.
Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process.
Next location. There isn't really a landmark there, so where she... After all, if she was there for any length of time, then she would have stayed...
Tengo que ir a un desfiladero. ¿Neta? Voy de aquí primero. A ver, el primero está aquí arriba.
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here? Guess it's time to round up.
Ya me vieron.
Our bond is strong.
You're open.
¿Listo? Había un cofre ahí, no lo agarré.
Let me think. I feel, but I don't...
Got it. That's okay.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes. I brought some sweet snacks with me. Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
No, porque subes al Hasen.
Then Paimon will help herself.
¿Dónde está el otro? A ver, quiero ocupar el equipo que tengo con la Shogun porque creo que no la saqué en vano.
an abandoned house. Why don't we take a break over there?
¿Ya está recordando o qué?
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit.
Ooh.
I had exhausted my strength when I remember that night. I alone am the
Sin? Oath?
I don't know. I don't remember. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. That baby.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy. And so are you, Shuyu. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what you might have done.
You're too sweet, Shuyu. All right. Let's not stand around.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyu Peak. You and I, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but...
El último lugar está aquí.
Climb on. I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually, you end up losing everything. My only wish is...
Does this place feel familiar?
Let me see...
Qué bonito paisaje.
How strange. Have I... When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could but here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's true. Paimon was hoping that...
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's alright. We're not going to...
Thank you. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh,
esa montaña.
Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full...
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember.
Mount Outsong,
Mount Outsong holds...
It does, but
Are you feeling...
My head...
Oh, algo va a pasar.
Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not. All will be... You may leave the rest to me.
Wait, really?
I never leave.
Okay. No sé por qué, pero siento que voy a pelear contra un jefe o algo así. Es mi impresión.
Here.
Huh?
Precisely. It periodically relieves soothing agitation and...
Oh, what a cool... We could have come to Mount
How preposterous. We Adepti can only help those who first
Paimon thinks...
As previously mentioned.
Oh, Paimon can feel it...
And you and...
Ok, ¿qué va a pasar?
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's near.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no.
Have you forgotten?
Huh?
This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left.
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
Granny!
¿Qué pasó?
Granny, are you
Cloud Retainer?
Your memories.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? You already knew each other?
Yes. I know. Granny, please don't Oh, don't worry, my dear I'm so sorry, It's all come back to me now.
One can sense the...
No, it's okay. Shuyu. Please, Granny, don't force your... I know, dear child. Some time ago.
Okay.
Is this the sin that you meant?
I am, in truth, not a human being. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft... Though she never took me on as a formal... I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my...
50 years ago?
Wow.
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories. She was the one I looked up to the most. But I was still far from being a real adeptus. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years. And if I were to fail to...
Oh no. So that was...
Was it because of Grandpa?
Aww.
Indeed. I fell in love. Though he was human, although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years...
Oh no. What?
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage. But that was only the beginning. Along with my memories as a... Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a
Granny!
Coincidence? Why did I ever think, Master?
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded. Consider the pills a symbol of...
So when I tried to conceal my name...
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. One found you with such ease every...
Wait! Paimon's confused! So, Cloud Retainer, you found you and I...
Perhaps...
Ok. A ver el resto de la historia porque solo entendí que esta señora era un animalito.
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Okay.
In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your but soon, one came unwilling to begrudge some, wishing to grant you a life without regrets. As for how to deliver the medicine, After much contemplation, one took great care to alter one's features. As one expected, you were most... one was quite torn.
Okay.
Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Gray clouds converge! Skyward!
Pica el ojo.
Make way for the Adeptus!
No manches.
Stray clouds converge!
Okay.
Those monsters would hardly have pursued. One was, after all, an active participant. In the end, one was to see you. Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait! But if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected
Ajá,
to
eso es
recount
lo
the
que queremos
absurdities
saber.
of that tale.
Okay. No me digan que fue ella. Okay.
Just as you and I troubled upon finding you burning with fever. When one asked you why, one had no choice but to apply powder to one's body. It bears mentioning, however, perhaps... Now all... One has always viewed... Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Memories are most meaningful when recalled by those...
Master, I must ask. If you found me all those years...
One has never regarded... When it is time for one's... 'Tis a refuge One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's... One expects you too. 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Even the power of an... Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario.
So...
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane.
She's gotta go back to being a...
Master, you've already... I don't know how I could possibly...
Granny? Please don't leave, okay? You're all I...
Don't be sad, dear child.
Oh.
Granny has led a wonderful life. Don't forget to eat well.
Hola,
okay?
Genshin. Estoy haciendo la historia de la preservadora de Nubes porque nunca la hacía y dije, hoy sí la voy a hacer. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás?
Girl, I won't stop until I can turn it. That's a good girl. Eat.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter...
That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master. Thank you.
Oh. Oh.
Shiryu.
Let her be. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also...
Okay. No me digan que le borro la memoria. O algo.
Believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me.
Díganme que no está soñando.
If only things could stay this way forever.
Sí, estaba soñando, era muy bonito para ser real.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up.
Oh.
Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will. your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you.
Oh.
After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks.
Es en serio.
Was Paimon sleeping just now?
Sí.
Oh, Paimon was... Madam Adeptus? Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel? I feel... Madam Adeptus?
Oh. And have you reasons for...
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong, but... without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to... I could become a cool Adeptus like you, and help a whole bunch of...
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal.
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean...
Shuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other If you join them, you'll never enjoy One-Min Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
Paimon, no arruines el momento.
How utterly preposterous. Every individual must find their own...
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here.
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural... that is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue.
Oh. You're leaving Mount Outsong?
One has never concerned... Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One is most curious. Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is... just a bit shocked, that's all.
One has precious little time to... One will be assuming the identity of a human while residing in Liyue.
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret. So,
Okay.
When can we expect...
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has already picked out a hand...
Seems like you've really thought of it. Then how
See,
about we meet...
a sensible plan. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspense insomnia mechanism?
Awesome! Thanks!
Okay.
Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
2 días, okay. Okay. ¿A dónde? ¿Qué vendía esta bolita? No me recuerdo. No. ¿Ha chingado? ¿Era arriba? No puede ser.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded.
be quiet. In what way are... I have to be careful. Yeah.
We're here, Cloud. Miss Shenyan.
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the author. I'll have you know, the...
Several...
Indeed. They're
Yep, they've definitely...
Hear that? Had I... doubt their authenticity any further, and I may...
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult this.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler, Paimon.
Master! Oh, it's you two.
Shiryu! You got a new outfit!
Mm-hmm. Master made it for...
Huh? You know how to make clothes?
Mírala.
Do I know how to make clothes?
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably...
It appears...
Oh.
Now, this expert you mentioned...
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions.
No,
This is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant
El papacito
Mr.
geo.
Zhang Li, this is Miss Shenyun. She's the one who's...
Ay, tan lindo mi papacito geo.
If it isn't Miss...
Indeed.
Quite well, thank you.
Huh. So you two are...
Indeed. How
You are too kind, Mr. Zhang Li. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shit.
Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this, you two already knew each other, and you seem to...
Ha! A preposterous...
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would
Hijo tú allá. Oh.
I deeply apologize for doubting you. So...
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. The same can be said for this one. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanism...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot. However...
The Northland Bank?
Okay.
Zhang-Li!
El papacito geo.
My friends.
We've been great.
My days have been quite pleasant. As for you, Miss Shit...
I must say...
Whatever for. Am I...
Well... 11... One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up this city...
Not unlike the ocean tides. So too shall the movement of people ebb.
All right, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all...
You make a valid point, Paimon.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried...
Oh? What
It was a reunion between friends several centuries...
Huh! Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, more up. One has already passed work...
It should be a...
Shiryu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang Li.
A humble employee of...
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
That should be everyone.
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just...
That sounds right.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey!
Si ya se fueron, hija, te dejaron tirada, Paimon.
Hey, wait up!
Pues mueve las patitas. Taran, 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 tan. Ok, vamos a dejar el stream hasta aquí. Era la misión de la Preservadora de Nubes y pues el evento que lo voy a hacer. Así que lo que soy yo me despido, espero les haya gustado y nos vemos en el siguiente stream que haga, no sé cuándo. Y acuérdense de activar la campanita para los estrenos. Mañana es el tercer video del juego de Star Wars Fallen Order, así que los espero allá. Y nos vemos, chicos. Goodbye.